all, welcome back to the show, or if you're new to this show, also a very big welcome. Today we got another diecast to review, this time a helicopter, a Skycrane to be more exact, from Sikorsky. Yeah, they're absolute giants. This one is an example from the Vietnam area with a medical bay underneath. Yeah, we're gonna check her out, see what's inside. I've seen these things in action, they're absolute behemoths. Even worked on one on the tail rotor. But very interesting type of helicopter. Unfortunately, only I think this is Atlas or Atalya. I'm not 100% sure. There are two brands that look quite similar. I think it's Atalya in this case. That only makes this one. I'm curious how it looks and how we can put it together, but we'll show you guys if it's worth your money and your time. Alrighty guys, so the outer packaging is the very basic from Atalya, but I have to say it always ships very decent. Considering this thing came from, I think, the end of France, it went quite well. So nice, decent packaging, cardboard back, no information, but then still, look at an absolute colossal, and with two hands of mine next to it. Yeah, absolute beast of a heli. So I'm gonna enjoy putting this together with you guys. Let's unpack her. Alrighty, so the box separates, there's just the cardboard behind it. The cardboard I throw away personally, I don't like it. There's a small set of instructions with it, let's have a quick peek. So how to set up the blades and how to put it on your stand. Now these stands, by the way, watch out, they click out quite easy. The stand itself, two parts. What clicks out often is the base part here. So if you want to be extra safe, this one is quite good, but sometimes you need to put some super glue on it. So nicely marked up with the name, basic stand, nothing special, but let's have a look at the behemoth itself. The heli, absolute beast of a machine. Now the box, it is plastic. The bottom part also, there is a shit ton of oil on this thing. Like most of these, they have a preservative oil on them. So let's dig into the details. So the cockpit is very basic, a lot of black. The windows are hard to see through. The rear window, so the inspection window when craning down, it's really nice feature because it's also in the real one. Engine details are there, although very basic. But then again, it's in Atalya, so I would not expect too much from it. One thing that I don't like is that, so the rear axle, it's not connected through. So it would have been nice if they would have just pushed it through the frame, so you would have the rear rotors controls. Also the details on the top are quite basic, nothing special. Even the hoisting mechanism that's on top, nothing special to that. Gearbox, same story, so very basic, but it's actually die-cast. So until here, from this part, from this part here, where my thumb is, all the way down to the front is all die-cast, except some external parts that are on there. But for us, it looks really cool. I do like it. It is one of those iconic helicopters, oftenly now used as fire brigade helicopters, but this one was a medevac or medical center dropper in Vietnam time. So it would sit on the wheels like this. I'm gonna deck her out for you guys. I'm gonna put the props on it and then show you the finish. Alrighty guys, so what an absolute behemoth. By the way, the rotors were super easy to put on. This is quite a good assembly. They're quite fat packs, so that means that they're easy to install. They even have a bit of a detail on the pitch, so that's really nicely done from Atalya. But yeah, the rear rotor, by the way, is super loose into the frame. Let me show you guys. Yeah, it's nicely detailed. Also there, the little gear fixtures in there that are nicely done, but although fully in plastic, of course. But still, for that price that you usually pay for these helis, I paid a little bit more than I would usually. I think I paid 25 bucks, but I do like these. On the stand, by the way, how would it look? I'm not sure yet if I will put it on the stand or not. The pegs have to go all the way in, by the way. But this is how it looks on the stand. Stand looks a bit small for the heli, but for us it is a very nice model. By the way guys, if you like this type of content, please let me know, but also hit the thumbs up and a comment. That's always very welcomed, because all this feedback, it always helps me down the road. Let's see if we can put her on the rotisserie table, so we can do a quick spin around with this beauty. Alrighty, let's see if we can slow it down a tiny weeny bit. That's not spinning. That's slow. All right. So yeah, there you have it. A finished Sikorsky Skycrane. An iconic piece of history, especially with the grasshopper legs, even the frame holders. But I have to say, it holds it really well. I'm curious how, in the long term, if you can pull it off. I think you can pull that box out, but I'm gonna leave it as is. I think that's safer for me. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's always very welcomed, as I mentioned. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you and stay safe.